Hi guys, and welcome back to Momma Jess Knits. I'm Jess, coming to you from Virginia. Today is November the 29th. It is about almost 9:30. You can find me on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook at Momma Jess Knits. You can email me at mommajessknits@gmail.com, and I'll have all that listed below. If you just click the more button, it'll pull down everything. I wanted to come on here and go ahead and get a podcast done because in 2 days I am gonna start doing Vlogmas. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try my best not to cough throughout this entire episode, but unfortunately I have the cold that is going through my family, which has made my voice sound all funny, and I'm coughing, and that's it. Like, nothing else is really going on. I don't feel bad. I feel kind of tired, but not anything else, just the cough. So I'm going to try not to cough throughout this entire episode. But there will be some coughing. I just can't help it. I'm sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and get started because I've got a little bit to share with you guys and some exciting news to share at the end. Hopefully I remember to share it because I think one of the other podcasts I said I was going to share something and I never did. I apologize. All right, so finished objects. I have my Yarnable Grape Crush is the name of these. And I can't remember what month Yarnable it's from. But I talked about it in other episodes, so hopefully I mentioned it in there. But I do have two. So there's that. Yay. I love these socks. They're so cozy. My other pair of socks that I've finished is my Christmas in July. So this was a collaboration that I did with the Knitatoire. She made a bag, which I did not bring back here. I'm sorry. And I dyed yarn to match her bag. So I do have two of those done as well. So once again, that is Momma Jess Knits, Christmas in July. The cuff is just like a mint. I don't know how well that's showing up true to color across the screen, but mint heel and toe. So yeah, and then I do have a half finished object. Let me get it on a blocker. So these, I've been working on them for a while, but I do have one of my Freckled Whimsy. This is from her Spells and Things collection from May 2023. Spells and Things, and it is Dumbledores Army. I love the colors in this. Absolutely love it. So I only have one of those done. I have cast on the other, but I have like 4 or 5 rows done. I kind of had to set those aside so that I could work on some other things. So let's see. That takes me into whips. Now, I'm going to apologize right now because every single one of my whips is a sock. So I'm sorry, but not sorry, you know. Okay, let's see. We're going to start with some socks that are being housed in a Cozy Skyco bag that I got last year. I love this. Elizabeth did such a good job on this. And the first one I'm going to show you is a colorway called Birthday Bash, which I dyed up for Susan Jarnstash's birthday event celebration that they had last year. So that is what that looks like. And I have just finished the heel turn, so I need to do the gusset. But yeah. So that's Birthday Bash. Sooner or later I will have this in my Etsy shop to purchase. I usually wait like 6 months to a year. It's been a year now, before I put something that I dyed for the shop for like a celebration or like a yarn crawl or anything like that. I usually wait to put that in my Etsy shop. So I need to actually dye up some more because I think Susan's is completely sold out of that colorway, possibly. And I have none here at home other than what I'm knitting with. Excuse me. The other stock that I'm going to show you is also some of my yarn. And this is called Night Forest. And another sock. And I said I wasn't going to knit like my family any socks or whatever for Christmas. But then, excuse me, I have a pair of socks set aside for my son. Sorry. So I decided that I can't just give him a pair of socks and nobody else. So I decided to get started on some socks. Will I have them all finished? Probably not, but they might get one sock each. Who knows? All right, let's see. The next thing I have is being held in I got this last year for Sockmas. White Rose Fiberco Company bag. And in here I have a Freckled Whimsy sock. Hold on, sorry, I forgot to look. This is from her Yarn of the Month Club, February 2023. And it is called This Is My Lucky Yarn. I love these stripes. I've just started the heel flap. And for the heel flap color, I'm going to be using the mini that came with it. Love it. So that's Freckled Whimsy. And I always mess this dyer's name up. I always want to call him something else. So I wrote it down. It's Yarny Mammoth. And the colorway I'm using is called First Class. These are for my husband because one of my friends in the knitting group knits a pair of socks for her sister, and we realized that these are Michigan colors, and my husband's from Michigan, so he's gonna get a pair of socks in Michigan colors. So yeah. And he doesn't watch my podcast, I don't think, so if he does, ignore that. Or you just won't be surprised. It's fine. It's whatever. All right, and then in my, oh goodness, Midwest Stitches bag that I got last year. All this bag too. I have some Purple Irish yarn, which is my Momma Jess yarn. And it is a purple speckled with green, although the turns out fairly dark. It's almost black, but you can tell that it's green in person. Yeah, you can tell right there. So yeah. So that's Purple Irises. And then I also have a Lolodidit yarn. And this was in one of her kits that she did last year. She did a Nightmare Before Christmas kit, and oh my goodness, I forget what the other one was. Maybe Downton Abbey, maybe? I can't remember for sure. But I got both, but I can't remember. But this one is called Stitched Together with Good Intentions. And it is so pretty. One of my girls was helping me go through some yarn, and she said, oh, I want socks in that. So there we are. Beautiful. Yeah, I went through and I pulled out all my Christmas and holiday socks and winter and put all those in a bin. And she helped me do that, so she picked out some socks that she wanted. All right, last whip. This is from Ruby and Rose's 2022 Advent. This was day 25. It is called Twinkling Lights. Here we go. Oops. So pretty. I don't know that I'll get this done either. I'm trying to work on this for like 30 minutes in the morning. So it may not get done. I don't know. Sometimes I rotate and work on one of the other socks that I'm knitting on, and yeah. So future whips are gonna be my 2 Advent Stripe a Day socks, and they are by Freckled, Whimsy, and the Cozy Knitter. I always want to call her by a different name, but it's the Cozy Knitter. So I'm going to be doing those. My plan is to do both socks. Last year I did one at a time. And so I was finishing up like the second sock in January. So this year I'm hoping to be able to do both. I'm not doing 2 at a time socks on one needle, but I'm going to do them both at the same time, just on separate needles. And I, at the moment, cannot think of what that's called. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And my other, so I have quite a few Advents, and I have plans for 3 of them, I think. Yeah, I think it's just 3. Hang on, I gotta get comfy. I'm sitting on my bed because I didn't want to sit in the living room today. But for my Moon Glow Yarn Co. Advent, I'm going to be making a Litmus cowl by Jude of Stranded Dyeworks. The pattern on Ravelry is under, I think, Amy Florence, but it's Stranded Dyeworks is the designer of the cowl, and it's a free pattern, so I'm going to be making that that Advent. My Ruby and Roses Advent from last year, I started doing crocheted squares for a Battenberg blanket. So I'm going to take last year's Advent and this year's Ruby and Roses Advent and make more squares for the Battenberg blanket. And then last year I got a Yarn Cafe Creations and Dragon Horde Harry Potter Advent that I did nothing with. So I'm going to take that Advent and this year's Harry Potter Advent by them, and I'm going to eventually start a Battenberg blanket with those 2 advents. And that's all I have planned for my advents. And I have a lot. I have a couple more. I have a couple of the Sunday advents that you open up on Sundays, countdown to Christmas type thing. But I will share all of that on my Vlogmas. I am planning on doing Vlogmas. I'm hoping to do it every day like I did last year. Some videos might be super short, like they were last year, but we're going to do it again. So, that being said, I'm going to show you what I've gotten in the mail since our last podcast. And then I'm going to talk about some exciting news for my Etsy shop. So let's get started. This I actually didn't get in the mail. I bought from Susan's Yarn Stash, which is my local yarn shop. I got this cool bundle. Bramble and Fig by Blue Sky Fibers. I want to make a stripy hat out of this. And then I got another skein of yarn that I want to make a hat out of. It's a Madeline Tosh. I think this would be awesome with, make a hat and put the pom-pom that we got in the October Yarnable, the black pom-pom. I think that would look awesome. So there's that. And let's see. We've got, so I joined the Simply Socks. It's like a 3-month club. You get 2 skeins of yarn for November, December, and January. November, December, yeah, it's 3 months, yeah. And each of those months you get 2 skeins. So I'm not going to take this out of the plastic, but these are my first 2. So this is for November. This one is cool. I'll probably make maybe one of my daughters a pair of socks out of this. I love this one though. I might have to see if I can squeeze 2 pairs of socks out of this. It's got 440 yards per skein. But if I use some if I use a contrasting yarn for Hills, Toes, and Minis, I think I can squeeze 2 pairs out of this. Because I really like that. I think my husband would like it, but I also want a pair of socks out of it. So we'll see. And then, so Lauren of Lolodidit, she ran out of, this yarn base. So I got 2 months. I think it was October and November's. Outlander Club. So this is October's. And this is Blood of My Blood. This is November. And it's Without Losing My Own. I'm not going to wrap these back up. Sorry about the crinkling. I am going to move it over there. And I forgot to open this. I'm sorry. I received my, sorry guys. My Halloween at Hogwarts from Molly of a Homespun House. So I'm just going to save this for next year because it got to me fairly late. I ordered, this is my first time ever using this yarn, but it's from Woolens and Nosh. And I got it from Earth Tones Girl, which is Denise, I believe. I think that's right. But I got her Falling in Love is the colorway. So, and this is a 90% superwash Tarhi yarn and 10% nylon, which I've never used Tarhi before, so kind of excited about that. And let me see. I think this is my Lolodidit Hippo. Sorry. I keep forgetting to take these out of the tissue paper. Yeah, this is from October, but I don't think I had shown it. I haven't gotten November's yet. Yeah. I think... Yeah, I don't think I've gotten November's yet. I try to put everything that I get in a basket so I can remember to show you guys. And then I put it away after our podcast. So this is my November, sorry guys, yarn of the month from Freckled Whimsy. I love this. It is called Long Sleeves and Autumn Leaves. And then I got this year's is called Magical Mischief. And this one is called Beware the Whomping Willow. Love that too. That's going to make some gorgeous socks. Actually, I think I've seen this knit up. I think. I don't remember. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. And that's all that I've gotten in the mail, or from the store. Okay, so now we're going to talk Momma Jess Knits shop news. I have decided that I'm going to put the pre-order up on December the 1st. And I'm going to keep the pre-order up, I think I'm going to keep the pre-order up for 2 weeks. And then I'll close it and get started on dyeing everybody's yarn. But I have decided to do a mystery yarn of the month starting in January of 2024. I already have, I've already dyed one pan of it. I'm not going to show it to you, obviously, but I will, show you the mystery picture that I based the yarn off of. So my birthday is in January, so I decided that I'm gonna do this. Don't worry, I'm gonna post this on Instagram and my Facebook group right after I film the podcast. So I'm planning on doing you can either order a single skein or you can order a sock set. I'm only doing it on fingering / sock weight yarn. At the moment, I haven't had enough interest in DK sock weight, for it to actually benefit me to buy DK weight yarn to do the DK weight sock sets and stuff. So I mean, maybe if enough people reach out or if there's enough interest, I might, change my mind and end up doing that. But as of right now, I'm only doing it on fingering and sock weight. So if you're interested in DK weight, or you prefer DK weight socks, reach out to me. Let me know, because like I said, if there's enough interest, I might change my mind and end up doing that. It's just been my experience that most people prefer the fingering weight. But anyway, so I'm excited about that. Like I said, I already dyed up a pan of January's to excuse me, make sure that, let me get a drink of my coffee real quick. Dyed up a pan of January's to test it out, make sure it was something that I liked. So, yeah, so I'm going to announce it on Instagram today. And then I'm going to put the pre-order up December 1st. And you'll have 2 weeks to order if you want to order the mystery scheme or sock set. And then I'll close it down and start dyeing it up and get it sent out. I've already got January's, dyed up, or at least a pan of it. I've got February's, got an idea of what February's is going to be, and we'll go from there. But I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited. I hope that you will enjoy that club. So yeah, that is the news for Momma Jess Knits. I just ran a sale for over the Black Friday weekend, so I've got a lot of that already dyed up. I just came down with this, and I feel kind of crummy. So I don't feel crummy, I just feel tired and have the cough, which you've witnessed throughout this whole episode. I'm really hoping that it clears up soon and it doesn't last the 2 to 3 weeks that my daughters did. I think my husband's going on week 2 of this nonsense, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm not going to keep rambling on. I'm going to jump off here. I've got stuff that got to get done. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope that you guys will come back and watch Vlogmas. I can't guarantee that I'm going to do a full episode, podcast episode in December, but I'm definitely going to do Vlogmas. So we'll see. I mean, if I have stuff to show, I might do a full episode. We'll see. I don't know. Vlogmas is a lot. So you all take care. Happy knitting or crocheting. And I will see you guys later. Bye.